Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Salem Community High School Superintendent, Dr. Brad Dietering, Principal Mr. John Bowles, Athletic Director and Head Coach Mr. Kevin Green, welcome to Jim Finks Field. Tonight's contest features the Oilers of East Alton Wood River and your Salem Wildcats. Officials for tonight's contest, Spanky Smith, Trent Purcell, Rick Tolley, Paul Barchewski, and Travis Holtkamp. Here's the game time weather information. The temperature is just above 70. The wind is out of the southeast at 2. The forecast clear, cool, and no chance of rain.
Touchdown Wildcats, and Mikey Eckert goes 82 yards. Intercepted by the Wildcats, and they're coming the other way down the right sideline and out of bounds. A good interception by Trey Clark. Touchdown Wildcats. Dennison on the reception and made a great run to the end zone. Green drops back, look as the man did that. Enters and tries. Turns hands off to Reinhardt left side. Touchdown Reinhardt. And the Wildcats are going to win it in overtime.
Ladies and gentlemen, here come the Wildcats. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start tonight's contest, please rise in harder posture, and gentlemen, remove your caps for our national anthem. Sang today by SCHS Junior and chorus member J.C. Gammon.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Kickoff recovered by Wildcat 17, Cooper Loba. First and 10 for the Wildcats, ball on their own 40-yard line. Pass is complete to number 80, Noah Nix. Tackled by Oiler number 8, Tyler Adams. Not before enough yardage for a Wildcat. First down! First and 10 for the Wildcats, ball on the Oiler 46-yard line.
Let me plug. Hey, there it goes. There it goes. What happened?
On the carry. Tackled by Oiler number 9,
Testing,
Alex
testing.
Wilson.
We're on. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Steve. I don't know what happened, but ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Salem football here in 2023. Well, you know, that's the thing. Josh, for the first 5 minutes of the show, we made a lot of really good points.
It was
There's
amazing.
a deep throw from Samuel Green over to my King Etris. And the Salem Wildcats are knocking on the door of the first score of the night, just 30 seconds into the game. As you have most likely watched for the time being, the Wildcats moving down the field nicely. Etris limping just a little bit, though, Josh Tate, as he walks off. Folks, thanks very much for tuning in tonight here on Wabash Catch TV. My name is Bruce Dickey, as the Salem Wildcats take on the East Alton Wood River Oilers.
Yeah,
And
the Wildcats come out with a couple runs there and a nice pass. They're making things happen.
I believe the Oilers have called timeout. We're going to keep it right
Got
here.
an injury timeout down there.
Yeah, we're going to keep it right. Oh yeah, there's an injury over here
Looks
on
like
this.
Alex Johnson.
Over here on the down on the goal line, right where Etris caught the football, or where he was taken down, just shy of the goal line, as the Salem Wildcats, boy, starting out like a house of fire coming off that loss last Friday night there, Josh.
They went up to
Mount Zion,
just outside of Decatur, up there at Mount Zion, take on the former conference foe of the Mount Zion Braves. They ran into a buzzsaw. They're 6th. I think they're rated 6th in the state.
and what would that be in Class 4A, probably?
I think they're 4. And the Wildcats coming out tonight. You can tell that they've got a little fire to them. They're ready to get back on the winning side of things.
That's exactly right. As Samuel Green, number 9, quarterback for the Wildcats, just completed a pass to my King Etris down on the left-hand side at the 3-yard line. And it looks like we're just about ready to get restarted, as they will restart the clock. Jeremiah Reinhardt in the backfield with Green. He's got 2 receivers to each side here on the 3-yard line, first and goal. The handoff goes straight up the gut. Reinhardt pushing forward. Did he get in? No. Got a nice surge, though, there, didn't he, Josh?
Yes, he did. He runs he runs straight ahead. He's going to get a second and third chance. After they stop him once, you got to stop him a couple more times.
You got to stop. That's exactly right. You got to keep trying to stop him. Picked up 2. It's that second and goal at the 1. Fake handoff. Green's going to keep it. Cuts through the middle. Did he get in? I don't think he did. 1 yard touchdown plunge for Samuel Green. And the Wildcats get on the board a minute, 15 seconds into tonight's contest. And they lead 6-0 as Max Ambule will step in to try to complete the extra point. Boy, the Wildcats just went right down the field about 4 plays.
Yes, they did. I think they got woke up last week after taking that loss, and they're going to come out and guns ablazing this evening.
Ambule's kick is up and good. So with 10:45 to go here in the first quarter, the Wildcats jump out on top, 7-0. Back after this.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with a company that lives and works in the same community that you do. This is Aaron Cummins, your local Clay County FS Propane specialist with South Central FS. South Central is a 9-county cooperative with highly trained employees that are dedicated to providing our residential, commercial, and agricultural customers a safe and reliable propane supply. Contact your local South Central FS Propane specialist or visit us online at southcentralfs.com.
Welcome back here to Salem as Max Ambule set to kick it away.
Go ahead, Max. We're live. There we go. I think he was waiting for us to get back.
Well, that was nice of him.
Yeah.
It really was. Very
Appreciate
kind
that.
of him to be patient as he kicks it out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. They'll bring it out to the 35-yard line, and that is where East Alton Wood River will start their first offensive possession of the night.
East Alton, kind of a young team this year. I think we counted, 4 seniors on the roster?
Yeah, that's really unusual, especially coming off a playoff appearance like last season when East Alton Wood River went 6-4, 6-3 in the regular season and fell to Coal City, I believe, in the playoffs. So, 1st and 10 for the Oilers at their own 35. In the quarterback spot, it is Nick Winchester. In the shotgun, he hands it off to Caillou Stilts. Stilts chops forward for a couple, and he's going to get knocked down by Chandler Sill, along with some help from Colson Quinn. Pickup of 2.
Those big guys up there on that line, they are ready. You can tell they're amped up. They're ready for the contact tonight.
You got Chandler Sill along with Frank Pottergoy up there. Wyatt Jones, I believe, up there. And Brennan Richardson looking to get into the backfield. Empty backfield now as the handoff heads to the left side. It is Isaiah Smith at the quarterback spot, just a sophomore, handing it off, and it goes to the left side. Picks up maybe 3. So that will bring up a 3rd down and a short 5.
Be nice for the Wildcats to get a good stop here and get that ball back.
Isaiah Smith, just a sophomore, playing quarterback. I had mentioned Nick Winchester out there. He's playing receiver on the left-hand side. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. That's Caillou Stilts in the backfield with Smith. Smith takes the snap, looks to his right, throws incomplete, intended for Winchester, and I believe the defender got there a smidge early, didn't he?
I think you're correct on that. I'm as homer as they get, but I think we might have got a little early on that one.
Yeah, pass interference against Salem. So that's a 15-yard penalty, and that will move the football from around the 45-yard line across to the other 45-yard, 15 yards from the line of scrimmage. So 1st and 10 as the Oilers are in Salem territory. Isaiah Smith takes a look at the defense. He's got 2 receivers to his left and hands it to Stilts, tries to go to his right. He's got some room. He's going to pick up a 1st down across the 35 to about the 34-yard line. Finally, touchdown saving tackle by the freshman Trey Clark.
That was some really good blocking up front there by the Wood River East Alton Wood River line.
That right side was effective, weren't they?
Yes, it was. They cleared still some room, and he just hit the holes. Did exactly what he was supposed to do.
Number 71 in the defensive linebacker spot is Caleb Smith. He's had a number change tonight. If you're looking for 41 out there, he's 71 tonight. 1st and 10 at the 34 for the Oilers. Right up the gut, and Chandler Sill gathers Stilts and brings him down. Pickup of a couple.
I talked to Caleb before the game, and he said, yeah, my jersey number's changed, but for all the ladies, my digits are still the same.
Wow.
His mom's going to kill me. He didn't really say that. He didn't really say that. Elizabeth's down here listening to me.
2nd down and 8. Nice, boy. There you go. Smith in the shotgun. Hands it again to Stilts, this time the left side. He cuts back. He's going to pick up about 3 or 4, gets across the 30-yard line to around the 29. And this is a pretty solid drive for the Oilers here early on. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Need to get near the 19 for a 1st down. This started back on their own 35, aided by the pass interference penalty. But you got to figure here, this is 2-down territory, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. If I'm East Alton, I'm going for it.
When you're 0-3, absolutely.
Exactly. What do you got to lose here?
Wide to the right is Tyler Adams. Winchester wide left. High snap, it's on the ground. Stilts looks to pick it up, does gather it, and he is dropped immediately. First one in on the play is Connor Tennyson.
Yeah, the Wildcats getting bailed out there, and it looks like East Alton probably going to go for it here. Initially we thought it was going to be a 3-and-out there, and we got that penalty, and now the Wildcats gearing up for a big 4th down stop here.
4th down and call it 6, a long 6. The Oilers, they've already burned 4 minutes on this drive. Pretty effective. And, the thing is that they're not close enough for to get somebody to jump to draw the offside penalty and to have it matter. Brennan Richardson runs down the quarterback, Isaiah Smith. What speed shown there by Richardson. How about that?
Richardson in the backfield. I thought the quarterback was going to get away, but Brennan showed his
late flag at the tackle. Personal foul, face mask against the Wildcats.
Personal foul, face mask by the defense.
Boy, that couldn't have been Richardson. Must have been somebody coming in later because Richardson got him right at the legs.
I was going to say, it looked like Brennan, he was using his quickness back there, and he tripped him up, exactly what you said. But hey, like we were saying earlier that you folks couldn't hear, with this crew out there right now, folks, on the officiating side,
yep,
it's one of the best around.
Yeah, you're not. They're not going to miss too many calls. You're not going to have very many arguments with them. That's for sure. 15-yard penalty, and moves the East Alton Wood River Oilers into the red zone at the 18-yard line of the Wildcats. Wildcats shooting themselves in the foot here on this first drive. Handoff straight up the gut to Stilts. Bounces outside. Gets to the 15. Another flag thrown. Still chugging forward.
Man.
Still chugging. Gets inside the 10 for he is dropped. I think that's coming back. That looked like holding. And it is. So that'll move it back to the 25-yard line. It'll be 1st down and about 16.
Holding on the offense.
So Wildcats get a break there. Going to get that called back. Now we can get a good defensive stop here.
Wabash Catch TV here on site. Bill Reed providing the pretty pictures up top. Kerry Linder over here on the right side. And Steve Jordan over on the left side. Cameras, appreciate their helping out tonight. Ty Landreth in the truck. 1st and 16. Handoff to Stilts. He's not going to get back to the 25. Does not make the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1.
Richardson and Jimmy Hayes, wasn't it?
I believe you're right. Jimmy Hayes, number 66. I think I called it 65 Wyatt Jones earlier, but it is Hayes.
17 yards to go.
So a loss of 1 will make it second down and 17. Boy, you'd like the Wildcats to avoid penalties here for the rest of this drive, wouldn't you, Josh?
Just can't shoot yourself in the foot here.
Back into the shotgun goes Smith. Gets a good snap, rolls to his left. He's a right-handed thrower, lobs it toward the end zone. It's going to be incomplete, intended down there for Alex Johnson. And a little bit off, but I tell you what, had he thrown that where it was supposed to go, there were 3 Salem Wildcats ready to pick that off, Josh.
The Wildcats secondary was right there. They had scoped that out pretty good, and we're waiting on that.
Third down now for the Oilers. Isaiah Smith has to run to the sideline each time to get the play call. He'll be getting a little bit pooped by the end of the night.
Get him a carrier pigeon or something there, man.
7-0 in favor of the Wildcats here on 3rd and 17. High snap. The wraparound handoff to Stoltz. He's going to pick up 10. He'll get dropped at around the 16-yard line. It makes the 4th down play a little bit more manageable, Josh. It looks like 4th down and 8 now.
Yeah, 4th and 17 to now 4th and 8. That's a totally different ball game here.
Kind of the Statue of Liberty play.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know how they kind of just tucked that in there.
He looked like he was going to throw, and then he brought it down and he tucked it forward.
Yeah.
Which is really unusual. 4th down and 8 for the Oilers. They need to get to the 9-yard line. Rolling to his left is Smith. He's got a man toward the end zone. It's tipped away, and the Oilers will turn it over on downs as the defense holds for the Wildcats.
Nice job there by Trey Clark, the freshman, stepping up big there and tipping that down.
Well, that was the smart thing, too.
Absolutely.
Tip it away and take the football at the 17-yard line as opposed to catching it and maybe getting caught inside the 5.
Yeah.
First and 10, Salem.
Do want to say a big happy birthday to Mr. Bruce Dickey sitting right here beside me.
I only wrote down, tell them what I wrote down for you.
You just gave me a bunch of money to say that. happy 41st, I think is what
that's what it was.
Okay, there we go. Sorry.
Now you've got it right. Fake handoff to Reinhardt. Green comes straight up the gut. Bounces to his left to the 40. Gets down the sideline, and he's going to run out of bounds at around the 46-yard line. A gain of 28 yards for the senior Samuel Green.
Nice run.
And the Wildcats are going no huddle here. That's what they did on the first set, too. 2 receivers to the right, hand off to Reinhardt. Straight through the middle again. He's going to get past the 45 to around the 41-yard line of the Oilers.
Wildcats just attacking. I mean, they are just hitting the holes.
As Smith comes out, he's replaced in the lineup. Noah Nix on the right side. 3 receivers to the right side. And I heard whistles, but they don't stop the clock. That was basically to start the clock. Samuel Green with Etris to the left. He rolls to his right. Etris is coming across the field, doesn't see him. Throws it in the right side to Nix. Did he make the grab? I believe catch. No, it's incomplete.
Oh, say that was. No, they said it's complete.
No, they're saying incomplete right there.
Oh, okay. Incomplete. Okay.
Yeah, the side judge over there on the right side was the right side of the offense was saying nope, no good. I think he might have dropped it on the or gone out of bounds as he caught it. Either way, makes it second down and 10.
Nobody's on Tennyson on the far side.
Oh my heavens!
Oh, there he comes.
Yeah, there goes Alex Johnson to guard him. High snap brought down by Green. Good gather as he cuts up the middle to the right side and down across the 20. Makes another cut to the 15. tries to get inside the 10, and he will not quite make it. But it's another long run for Samuel Green. That one another 28-yarder.
Sam looking like Lamar Jackson out there tonight.
And with 2.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter, the Wildcats knocking on the door again. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line of the East Alton Wood River Oilers. Coach Gary Herron has been there several years now. Playoff team last year. They have their work cut out to get the playoff now. It's starting out 0-3.
Yes, and down 7-0 here in the first quarter.
Man in motion. They hand it to Lyric Black as he comes across the left side toward the end zone. Touchdown! Salem Wildcats. Lyric Black, a flag on the play. Let's see what the flag's all about. That might be coming back. I think
Sam don't look too happy.
Illegal motion against the Wildcats. That might have been, they might have had two guys in motion as Lyric Black was in motion. He came across to get that snap, so that'll back him up 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15 at the 18. It was an exciting play either way, though, Josh.
It was wild. It was wild, and there was motion. It's like locomotion.
There
you know what I'm saying?
There you are, absolutely.
Sometimes you got to reach for those jokes, but they're low-hanging fruit.
Yeah, that one is. Certainly. 1st and 15 for the Wildcats. The Wildcats in their home green jerseys, green football pants. The Oilers in their road whites with maroon numerals and maroon football pants striped down the side. Counter handoff, straight up the gut goes Reinhardt. He's inside the 5. He'll probably have first down yardage. See where they mark him down. He will have first down yardage. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 3 at around the 2-yard line for the Wildcats with 1:50 to go here in this first quarter. Wildcats lead 7-0. Green with the keeper straight up the gut. He rolls in and scores. Touchdown! Salem Wildcats, 2-yard plunge, spin in for Samuel Green. Ambuel in for the kick.
So he's got a 1-yard touchdown run, a 2-yard touchdown run. See if he can get a 3-yard next time.
That'd be cool. Work out for the cycle. How far would you think he could get?
I don't know.
Ambuel set to kick. Colson Quinn the holder. The kick is up. It is in. It is no good. No good to the left. So, with 1.5 to go here in the first quarter, the score is Salem 13, East Alton Wood River 0. Back after these.
At your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville, you can count on experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, the Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville carry a large inventory of Napa products for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced associates understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa Know-How at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville. Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
Welcome back, folks. The Wildcats with 1.5 to go here.
Okay, Sam, go ahead.
In the first quarter have jumped out to a 2-touchdown lead, Josh.
You're good. Go ahead. All right, here we go. They're waiting to see when we come back.
Are they waiting for you? That's nice. As it's gathered at around the 28-yard line by Dayton Brown. He runs backwards. He's going to get dropped at the 25, and that's where the Oilers will start their next possession at their own 25-yard line.
Now, not only is it Mr. Bruce Dickey's birthday, it's also Salem defensive coordinator Pat Lobeck's birthday.
He's not quite as old as me.
He's pretty close. I had to talk to him loud today because he's getting so old. But I asked him, I said, Coach, what do you want for your birthday? He said, a Wildcat win, and defense to hold strong. So far, so good. We'll see what happens.
Who's kidding who? You know he wants a shutout. He wants a win, but then he wants a shutout.
Yes,
That's what all defensive coordinators want. Handoff to Stoltz, trying the right side, and he's going to get shoved down after a pickup of 2. Nice job on the tackle, Colson Quinn, along with Jimmy Hayes.
So 1 minute left to go in the first quarter. Wildcats up 13-0. The hurry-up offense that they're running, whenever they get the ball, they're just.
Yeah, that's the first time we've seen that wrinkle this year, isn't it, Josh?
Yeah, they've only had the ball 2 possessions,
twice,
right? Yeah.
Twice for about 3 minutes total now.
Yeah.
As Smith takes the snap, hands it off again to Stoltz. Stoltz tries to go to his left and then his right. And he's going to get dropped after a gain of another yard or 2. We'll bring up 3rd down and about 7.
You think that East Dalton's going to run a play here, or are they just going to let the clock run out?
Well, they've got 5-second difference, so they are going to let the clock run out. I believe Coach Herron wants time to think about this 3rd down play. After 1 quarter of play, the Wildcats jumping out on top. They lead it here in Salem, 13-0. We'll be back for the second quarter after these words.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Big play right here for East Alton Wood River, Josh. 3rd down and 7. They need the 36 for a first down. Flag in the air as the handoff goes to Ronan Winters. He gets dropped at the 30. I think they're going to be called for illegal motion or a false start as the official out over on the far side started spinning his hands like traveling. That's a traveling violation in basketball. That's a false start in football.
I've also learned that's a substitution in volleyball, huh? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Or if you're in.
Speaking of substitution, I had not seen this penalty called in years. I was watching the Fairfield Cesar game last week. Cesar got an illegal participation penalty.
Really?
Which means you actually run the play with 12 guys. I mean, illegal substitution. We're going to keep it right here during this timeout, folks, because Josh and I are involved in a deep conversation.
This is entertaining.
Whenever if you got 12 guys on the field, right, one of them's running off the field, and they snap the ball, you still have got 12 men on the field, That's illegal substitution. They were playing defense, and they had 12 guys out there playing defense, trying to stop. That's illegal, but they didn't have anybody running off the field. they got the 50. That's a 15-yard penalty for illegal participation, and so during the stoppage in play while they're administering the penalty, the coach comes out there, starts counting players, walks off the field again. They almost ran the next play with 12 players, and I'm sitting there, what are you doing? Finally, the defense called timeout and recounted, and they got it straightened out. But yeah, they were about to get 2 15-yard penalties in a row. It was really something.
That's outstanding.
I had never seen that. It's been years since I've seen illegal participation. 4th down and long, and a short punt formation, but the punt is a good one from Nick Winchester. Bounces at the 40.
Oh, no.
Looks like it might have touched a Wildcat. And that is going to be East Alton Wood River football. Lyric Black might have been the one to touch it. Tyler Adams recovers the fumble for the Oilers, and they are back in business, boys and girls, at the 46-yard line of the Wildcats.
Boy, that a frustrated coach right there. When something like that happens, you get a good 4th down stop and everything. You just get away from it. Just go away.
I said Lyric Black. He was the returner. I don't think it hit him. I think it hit a blocker, but I didn't see which one. So the Oilers starting off at the Wildcat 46. Hand off to Stilts. He tries to get around the right side, and he's dragged down the coordinator over on the Oilers side was saying he got horse collared. I don't think so. I think he was on the side.
Yeah, he was a good try, but I don't think you're going to get one over on this crew here.
No. I'll mention the crew again. We already said Spanky. 2nd down and 11. Stilts alone in the backfield with Smith. Isaiah Smith throws deep to the left side. It's going to get picked. Taken away by Lyric Black at the 28. Makes a cut to his right. He's still on his feet at the 40, and he's out of bounds just across the 40. The flag on the field, well, now there's 2. The first flag on the field, I think, was illegal motion against the offense. The second one, I'm not certain if that's on Salem or not, because back in the backfield, Frank Pottergoy got tangled up with a defender, with a offensive player who turned into a defender, and these might offset.
Larry got that pick, and hey, your job as a defensive lineman is you're turning into a blocker because you have the ball. Caleb Smith, I can see from here, his eyes just lit up. He had 2 of them. He just knocked them. I mean, just good blocks there by number 71.
False start declined. And, yeah, the other penalty is going to be against holding on the illegal block in the back on the Wildcats following the change of possession. So it will remain Salem football. However, they'll move it backwards. The play ended at about the 42-yard line. Spot of the foul was the 47 of East Alton Wood River. That should put it around the 43. And 44. Have I reminded you that I took an officiating class 30 years ago?
Did you really?
Yeah, I took officiating. This was in college. This is the best thing ever. I got A's in both basketball officiating and football officiating at the University of Illinois. And credit. Can you believe that?
I think everybody should have to take that class.
I agree with you. Running to the left side. Tennyson on the reverse. He's going to have close to first down yardage as he's shoved out of bounds across midfield. And he will have the first down at the 45 of East Alton Wood River. Yeah, but that is the coolest thing ever. You go in there, and the official was a former NFL official. Basically lived in Champaign and doing a little extra work. Now, I'll grant you, this was, well, he said I'm 41, so this was 19 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Black
Early
tries
2000s.
to turn the right side. He gets the corner turn. He's across the 30, inside the 25 before he's shoved out of bounds by Winchester. And how about that blocking by the Salem Wildcat line? Noah Nix had his man just buckled up over here at around the 30.
Yeah, the big boys up front doing a great job of giving Lyric a lane to go, and Lyric hit the hole, went outside, did a great job.
Reinhardt and Black in the backfield with Green. Pro set, boy, and there's a little motion beforehand as all the way to the end zone is Samuel Green, but that's coming back. Illegal motion or illegal shift, pardon me, against the Wildcats.
Yeah, that was way farther than 3 yards out, so we don't,
Illegal shift on Salem, and that will bring the football back to the 31, where it'll be, make it the 30, where it'll be first down and the 29. First down and around 15. And you can see who that was. Reinhardt and Black were crossing in front of the quarterback. Yeah. The football hit Lyric Black on the snap. So the snap just a little bit behind Lyric Black and Jeremiah Reinhardt. So first and 15. Same play. This time Green on the keeper gets across the 20 to about the 17. He's going to pick up about 12 or 13. It'll be a second down and around 3. Nice pickup there by Samuel Green is just running great tonight.
Yes, he is. That was one of those times where, hey, the penalty, although it got called back, the play worked.
Took away a touchdown.
Yeah.
Go ahead and run the same play, right?
Might as well.
Second down and 3. Green lobs it to the end zone for Tennyson. He catches it.
Nice
Touchdown, Salem Wildcats. An 18-yard pitch and catch from Samuel Green to Connor Tennyson with 9:04 remaining here in the first half. That makes it 19-0. And Max Ambuel will step in to try to bump it to 20. Colson Quinn, again the holder. Good snap. Kick is up. Kick is good. So with 9:04 to go in the first half, Salem leaps out to a 20-0 lead. We'll be back after these.
Fashion is our passion at Carnaby Square. We specialize in customer service and have since 1980. Our multi-generational boutique features your favorite on-trend to classic famous maker fashions, footwear, accessories, and a massive inventory of Brighton. So come, relax, explore, and elevate your look with us. Everyone is welcome, where we always wrap it, tag it, and bag it for free at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
$20-0 lead for the Wildcats here. Boy, I tell you what, Josh, the Cats couldn't have hoped for a much better start, could they?
No, you can see in their body language that the Wildcats are needing this.
That kick gathered by Latuan Everidge at about the 35, gets 3 or 4 yards before he gets drilled and dragged down at around the 37-yard line. Yeah, they did need this, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. They need it for their psyche. They need it for their confidence. You got another state-ranked team coming in town next week, and just need to be ready for them.
Salem getting their 4th home game of the season next week against the Roxana Shells. Then it'll be a couple of weeks until they're back for homecoming and senior night on October 6th. We'll be back for the game on the 6th.
No broadcast next week.
No television next week here. Sorry about that. As it will be 1st and 10, Oilers at their own 38. Hand off to a new running back. It's Drake Champlin. He has a nice run over the left side. He's going to get a first down out to the 48-yard line. Picks up right at 10 yards.
That young man came in and he hit. He got hit and kept hitting.
Yeah. Champlin is a converted tight end. He's a junior. And I got to tell you, if I'm Caillou Stilts, I'm okay with them letting somebody else handle the football. Yeah. He's been taking a beating.
He has. He's done a great job in senior leadership.
Yeah.
But golly, Salem has been all over him.
Smith takes the high snap, rolls to his left. Hits a keeper all the way, gets across midfield. He's going to be brought down. A nice gain of about 6 yards over to the 46-yard line of Salem, and a pickup of 6.
East Alton, I mean, I got to give their line credit. I mean, these guys, you look across the field and you see they've got about 6, maybe 7 players, substitutions. So these guys are playing both ways, and they're still giving their running backs holes to run through. So,
that's the other thing. If you look over there at the East Alton sideline, they've got a ton of people in jeans.
Yeah.
So they have clearly been beaten up a little bit so far this year.
And jean shorts.
Yeah.
Too. Jorts.
Always a fashion statement. High snap to Smith. He rolls it to his right. He's in some trouble. And, boy, bringing him down rudely. How about that one by Caleb Smith as he gets the sack. A loss of about 8 or 9 on the play. All the way back to the 45-yard line of the Oilers.
Isaiah did a good job. I mean, he had a fumble. He did what he could. He picked it up. He tried to make something out of nothing.
It just messes up the timing, doesn't it?
Yeah, but he tried to stiff arm Caleb Smith. That I'd advise
Caleb
against
Smith
that.
pushed him like a shot put. As you recall, folks, Caleb Smith, a state champion shot putter.
Yes.
And maybe one of the strongest kids to come through Salem in a while. 3rd down and 13, and timeout is called by East Alton Wood River. We'll take it as well. 6:40 to go here in the first half. Back after these words.
Clay County Hospital is your life-saving connection. We have spent our lives preparing for when you need us. Quality professional care right at home. Our team will support you and your family so you never feel alone. We will make you feel welcome whether you need care, are visiting a loved one, or seeking employment. Clay County Hospital. Professional care, compassionate hearts.
3rd down and 13 for the Oilers at their own 45. Double reverse hand back to Stilts. He's going to pick up about 3, but it doesn't fool too many people as big old Frank Pottergoy and Chandler Sill were waiting on that one. Gain of 2. That'll bring up 4th down and 11. And if they punt it again here, Josh, boy, you'd have to think you have an opportunity for a block, because Winchester only stands about 8 yards behind the line on that kick. Say that again.
Was I? Oh man, I apologize.
That's all right.
Deprived all the millions out there listening at home.
That was an incredibly intelligent statement you just said.
Great analysis that was.
See, he's too close. Now he's backing up a couple of steps. 8 yards off the line of scrimmage when he punts it. It's over to the right side. Nice bounce inside the 20. He'll get out of bounds at around the 15-yard line, and that's where the Wildcats will have their next possession.
So, 5:43 left to go here in the first half. Starting at what, the 20? 15?
Probably not quite the 20. Looked like about the 12.
12, okay.
Yeah.
Salem
with their full complement of 3 timeouts, but the way they're running the offense in a quick time motion with 5:43 to go, you got to figure they have time for 10, 15 plays.
Yeah, a couple scores,
You don't want to be greedy, do you? 20-0, the Wildcats lead. As Green looks over the defense, he's got 2 receivers to the right. One in motion is Black. Handoff to Reinhardt. Chugs up the left side, drops the football, and that is going to be East Alton Wood River ball as Reinhardt was running along and realized, I forgot something.
Yeah, he got stripped pretty good right there. Not sure who did that, but
after a gain of about, he probably would have had about 15 on the play, or maybe not that much, but about 8 or 9 on the play. He left the football back at the 15-yard line. So, 1st and 10 for East Alton Wood River at the Salem 15. Make it the 16. Big chance for the defense right here. That's the second turnover by the Wildcats, isn't it? Second fumble?
Yes, I believe that is correct.
They had the turnover on the punt. Snap to Winchester rather than Smith, and a handoff off to the left side. It goes, I believe that's Ronan Winters. Yep, that is Ronan Winters, and he's going to pick up pretty good yardage. 6 yards to around the 9, make it 7 yards to the 9-yard line of the Wildcats. Wildcat defense need to adjust here as the Oiler offense changing things around a little bit. Nick Winchester now at the quarterback rather than Isaiah Smith. And 2 backs in the backfield. Ronan Winters along with Caillou Stilts. Handoff, check that. That's not Winters. That's Champlin. Number 44, not number 4. Champlin will pick up about a yard before being shoved backwards. It'll be 3rd down now and a long 2 from the 8-yard line of Salem.
Caleb Smith there with a nice tackle.
Cleared everybody out, didn't he?
Yep, just put his head down, used the shoulder, and wrapped him up.
3rd down and 2 at the 8. Big opportunity for the Wildcat defense to make a statement here. They need to make a stop to make that statement. As Winters is in the backfield with Winchester this time. He's got a nice hole off the left side, the right side. Gets inside the 5. He'll have 1st down yardage. It'll be 1st and goal for the Oilers. First and goal at around the 4, closer to the 5-yard line. Clock rolls under 4 minutes here in the first half. Wildcats score all their points in the first quarter? They did, didn't they?
They scored once here with 9:04 left to go in the second.
That's right. East Alton Wood River trying to answer. Nick Winchester takes the snap. Hands it to Caillou Stilts. He's got a hole on the right side. He's inside the 2. And it's taken away. Heading the other direction with the football. Nobody is going to catch Trey Clark.
No.
My goodness, what a turn of events. As Clark gets into the end zone, 50 yards ahead of any referees.
What just happened? Did he take that ball from him?
A fumble recovery. I think he did. I think he just ripped it right away from Stilts. And there's a turnover the other direction, Josh.
Wow. That was big-time defensive play there by the Wildcats.
Touchdown, Salem, 26-0. It's a 98-yard return, and that might be an excessive celebration. The flag, yeah, that is. Oh, sideline warning. Sideline warning against the East Alton Wood River. Okay. Sideline warning against the Oilers.
So that was a 90. How long?
98.
98 yards.
Ambiel comes in to kick it and scoots Colson Quinn over. Says, hey, man, you're in the wrong spot. I need all the help I can get. Trying to put my team up 27. With 3:12 to go, the kick is up. The kick is good. So with 3:12 to go in the first half, Salem on a shocker leads 27-0. Back after this.
Dedicated, devoted, and driven. The folks at Amy Lee Realty are here to find you the home that you deserve. Born and raised in Clay County and northern Wayne County, the real estate needs of our area are Amy Lee's expertise. Check out Amy Lee's Facebook page for current promotions or browse local listings at amyleerealty.com. Or if you're looking to buy something new or sell your property, come into Amy Lee Realty in Flora to see what she can do for you.
Hi, my name is Landon Carter, and I'm a financial consultant at Benjamin F. Edwards in Florida. Whether you're planning to send a loved one to school, preparing for retirement, or passing your wealth to the next generation, we have the knowledge and perspective to implement financial strategies that will help you move smoothly through life's transitions. Here at Edwards, our clients know that we are fully invested in their financial future. To find out more, Cole Duke and I invite you to give us a call at 618-508-8050. Benjamin F. Edwards, member SIPC.
Welcome back. What
Go
a
ahead,
turn
Max.
of event.
You're
How
good.
about that?
That was
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. As the kick is away, it's going to go out of bounds at the 30-yard line. And the Oilers will have it at their own 35. I was trying to figure out what Wyatt Reed was doing for East Alton Wood River. He was one of the blockers on the front line for the Oilers, and he tore across the 50 and was like running towards somebody over like the
Is he trying to block
on the
kickoff?
Salem side. Yeah. you don't typically see kick return teams running forward like that.
I think he was just trying to get in our head. It was just
He got in
intimidation.
mind. He clearly got in mind. But that's easy.
When you're down 27-0, you pull out all the tricks.
I guess so. Winchester back at quarterback. 3:12 to go here in the first half. 27-0 in favor of Salem. Hand off to Caillou Stilts. He'll pick up about 4 as he gets near the 39-yard line. Make it the 3.5 yards.
Jimmy Hayes, I don't know if you saw that. Jimmy Hayes out there looked like Ric Flair doing just a hip toss.
Was that the one in the backfield? Yeah, I did see that. I was kind of glad that I was looking for a flag. Glad they didn't toss one. As the clock is rolling, Salem can stop the clock 3 times. East Alton Wood River, I believe, just 1. If they venture toward the end zone. Hand off to Stilts. Bumped in the hole. He'll get across the 40 to about the 41. Nice shoestring tackle there by Jimmy Hayes for the Wildcats. So 3rd down at 4 will be under 2 minutes before the Oilers snap the ball again.
East Alton doing a good job of trying to chew up the clock the best they can. Salem just doing the total opposite. As soon as they get the ball, they're scoring.
Yeah, Salem will have East Alton Wood River will have the football to start things off here in the second half. By the way, do stick around at halftime. We're going to show I believe it's Night on Bald Mountain.
Yes.
Band show.
For those of you that haven't seen it, definitely stick around. It is
pretty cool.
Very impressive.
Delay of game for the Oilers. They were at the line of scrimmage. I don't know what they were waiting on. They'll move them back 5. It'll be 3rd down and 9 now. with 1:38 to go here in the half. That stops the clock, though.
49, Oilers 41.
They need the 45 for a first down. Rolling to his left, Winchester tosses. Almost picked off, intended for Tyler Adams, and a late flag is thrown as an eligible man downfield's got to be the call. Aiden Wright was about 7 or 8 yards downfield on the throw. Personal foul against Salem.
Personal foul on the defense.
All right. He may have pulled him 8 yards downfield.
Yeah.
I think it was I think it was Hayes. One of the linemen got tangled up with Aiden Wright, offensive lineman, and that late call will give the Oilers a first down into. That's not a spot foul. I guess they're calling that a spot foul. That's a 22-yard penalty. I'm quitting saying nice things about this crew. I might be wrong. Who's getting it? First and 10 for East Alton Wood River at the Salem 43-yard line. Handoff goes to Ronan Winters, and he's going to pick up maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Colson Quinn on the tackle right at the LOS. 1:20 to go in the first half. The clock is rolling.
So Salem, you got to figure East Alton going to just run each play, and just kind of eat up the clock, and make sure that you don't give the ball back to Salem. I think is
they don't have to snap it till right at about 43 seconds here. So if they want to keep Salem from getting the football, they don't have to snap. Salem could burn timeouts, but with the 4-touchdown lead, Salem's probably content. Winchester takes a look at the play clock, and it's going to be another delay of game.
Now that was, I don't know if I'd have done that, but
2 in a row that I don't think I'd have done. So Isaiah Howard checks in for the Wildcats to help out that defensive line. Makes it second down and 14. Oilers need to get inside the 35. But with the Oilers getting the football, I think you're right, Josh. I think they're just content to let this first half end and take the football to start second half.
Absolutely. You just, main thing now, excuse me, don't get anybody hurt.
And don't get it, and don't turn it over again like you did on the goal line. That's what I would. And another flag is thrown. Did they not get that? They didn't get this one in again.
Oh, bless their heart.
25 seconds is the play clock after a penalty. And East Alton Wood River just taking too much time.
Timeout?
I don't know. They haven't motioned for it. Timeout is taken by the Oilers. We'll take it too. Back after this word.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
The coach for East Alton Wood River, Gary Herron, came out and had a chat with the officiating crew. He wants to make sure that everything is understood. As they have had 3 delays of game here in the last 5 or 6 plays, Josh?
Yeah, it's becoming a habit for him.
Yeah, that's not a habit you want to have.
No, not at all.
That's like smoking cigarettes while you're drinking whiskey while you're driving well over the speed limit. Not a good idea.
No.
It's a bad habit.
No, absolutely.
I got to get past that. Second down and 20. Fake handoff. Winchester will roll to his right. He's going to keep it. And he's going to get knocked down shy of the sideline, as well as shy of the timeout is taken by Salem. Timeout is taken by Salem with 26 seconds to go. And Salem's going to get the football back. Maybe. They've got 2 timeouts remaining. On second, it'll be third down and about 13. We'll keep it right here. As Josh and I try to understand the timing situation.
That was first down? That was second
down.
down.
That was second down. Second and 20. Now it's third and 13. They'll run 1-2 more plays. And, well, you're right. The birthday boy wants to go out there and talk to his team, make sure they're all set up. Coach Lobeck want to make sure everybody's in the right spot. So third down and 13 as we return. So how old is Coach Lobeck? What's he turning today?
Do what?
How old is the coach? What's he turning today?
57. No,
is he really?
No.
I was going to say, that sounds familiar.
No, he's 44 this year.
Okay, good for him. Winchester in the shotgun, man in motion. They hand it to him. That's Ronan Winters. Tries to get to the sideline, does not. He is tackled viciously at around the 39-yard line, and that will bring up fourth down and about 5. And I believe this time that will end the half as the Wildcats choose not to burn their second timeout. The Oilers were out of timeouts. That will do it. A solid first half, a good first half for the Salem Wildcats as they lead the East Alton Wood River Oilers by a score of 27-0. We're going to keep it right here while they set up the band. Why don't you go over the scoring here, Josh? Bruce Dickey here and Josh Tate.
I'll pause for the fanfare there. All right, it was all Salem in the first half. They came out.
Do you need to pause for the standing ovation? Yeah. Let's let them sit back down first.
Yeah. All right, Salem got out early in the first half with 10:45 left to go in the first. Sam Green with a 1-yard touchdown run. Ambule made the kick, made it 7-0. East Alton had that. Hey, they had a good drive. They ate up a lot of clock. Salem got the ball back. I think they ran 4 plays. Or not 4 plays, but it wasn't very many plays. And then with 1:30 left to go in the first quarter, Sam Green had a 2-yard touchdown run. Then went back and forth for a while. Oh, the kick was no good, so we're at 13-0. Then, we went back and forth for a while. And then with 9:04 left to go in the first half, Green to Tennyson, that nice 18-yard touchdown pass. Kick was good by Max Ambule, and we're at 20-0. Then with 3:12 left to go in the half.
Before this, talk about you had the turnover. The Wildcats turned it over on their own 45-yard line, and East Alton Wood River was moving in.
Yes. Salem had the fumble. East Alton was driving. They started at the Wildcat 45, and they got it down to, I think, the 2. And Trey Clark had a fumble recovery, 98 yards.
Ripped it away from the runner, Caillou Stilts.
Took it out of his hands.
Sprinted downfield. He was 50 or 60 yards ahead of the officials. That's how fast Trey Clark is. He's not getting any slower either as he was running downfield until he turned at the 20 to see if anybody was chasing him.
Yeah, I get it. I think he figured Spanky was right behind him. But Trey's, he's quick.
I think Spanky was surprised as us when he went sprinting out of the pile with the football. He was 20 yards beyond the pile before the officials turned to see him.
Yeah, before anybody knew what happened, Trey was 20 yards ahead of him.
It was really something.
And you're not going to catch that boy.
No.
I'm here to tell you, he is fast. And he ran that for 98 yards, kicked a extra point, and that's where we're at now, 27-0.
Here are the Marching Wildcats with a night on Bald Mountain.
The band is under the direction of Mr. John Randolph and is assisted by Matt Webster and Andrew Steiniger. Instructors, Dustin Hofer Color Guard, Carly Heifel Percussion, Kit Young and Tay Kate for marching techniques. Visual design by Vanessa Randolph and Joseph Benavidez. Field art design by SHS Junior Sierra Blake and Senior Brooklyn Carter. The band's 2023 show is titled Pictures at Bald Mountain. Tonight the band will be performing their first 3 movements of their 2023 program. Movement 1, Night at Bald Mountain. Movement 2, Hut of Baba Yaga. And movement 3, The Old Castle. Drum Major Olivia Howe, is your band ready? Salem Marching Wildcats, you may take the field for exhibition.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Marching Wildcats with a night on Bald Mountain. We will have the teams back out on the field here in a few minutes, and then we'll have second half getting going as the East Alton Wood River Oilers will receive the football here in about 8 or 9 minutes. We'll be back just in a little bit here on Wabash Catch TV. Back after these words.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with a company that lives and works in the same community that you do. This is Aaron Cummins, your local Clay County FS Propane specialist with South Central FS. South Central is a 9-county cooperative with highly trained employees that are dedicated to providing our residential, commercial, and agricultural customers a safe and reliable propane supply. Contact your local South Central FS Propane specialist or visit us online at southcentralfs.com.
At your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville, you can count on experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, the Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville carry a large inventory of Napa products for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced associates understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa Know-How at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville. Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, you just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
There's the grade school girls out there dancing. I'll give you folks a chance to watch some of the, I believe this is the Salem High School dance team teaching the grade school girls. Isn't that what it was, Josh?
I apologize, yes. Yeah. They had a clinic last week. Last Saturday, these girls learned to dance, and now they're performing it here for the folks in attendance.
How about that? Always a lot of fun as they're keeping the Wildcats off the field. Wildcats like to get out there and stretch. And,
yeah.
Now they're going to head out on the field. Let's the score here, of course. Salem leads East Alton Wood River 27-0 at the half. The Wildcats will be kicking to start the second half. Do you have some other scores from around the area, Josh? I've got a few. If you've tell me what you have, I'll tell you what I have. How about that?
Well, hey, I got Breese Central over Freeburg 25-7 at half. You just want to ping pong? I'll do one. You do one.
You just go, do what you have, and if I got some other score, I'll tell it. How about that?
I got Roxana up at half, 23-0 over Columbia.
That is something. I mean, Columbia is about to fall to 0-4.
Yes.
Can you believe that?
I really can't, honestly. As storied tradition as they have in football, it's very surprising.
Unusual.
Let's see. Of local note, also Nashville and Anna Jonesboro are at half. Nashville's up 16-14. I got Cesar over Carmi 16-14 at half as well.
Do we have a Charleston score? Charleston is down 29-0 to Muhammad Seymour at halftime. Like to keep an eye on Charleston.
Absolutely.
The Wildcats will play them at the end of the season. Muhammad Seymour is loaded, by the way.
Are they?
Yeah, they are loaded.
Centralia and Carbondale have both won already this evening.
Really?
They both won by forfeit.
Oh, that was the
Granite City
the
Cahokia.
Granite City? Yeah.
They had a altercation last weekend.
I still haven't seen video of that. I've looked.
I
guess they've taken it off the internet.
I mean, I look at some shady sites too, but I still haven't found it. So.
Yeah, you'd think we'd see it. One of the both of us would see it somewhere. Let's tell you a few other scores from the Black Diamond at halftime. Johnston City leads Fairfield 22-8. Flora over El Dorado 12-8. Those both halftime scores. Cecil Verlier in the second quarter leads Carmi 16-14. That's a huge game. And Hamilton County, Edwards County tomorrow night. Mount Zion leads Taylorville right now at the half, Josh, in the Apollo, 14-6. Do not have an Effingham Mattoon if you do.
I do not.
Casey Westfield leads Robinson 14-0. That's in the second quarter. Highland over Mascoutah 13-7. And Triad leads Waterloo at halftime 21-14. In the South, say again?
Also got Westland over Dupo at half, 20-14.
I did not have that one. Yeah, that's a good cooperation here. There we are. Alton leads Belleville West 7-6. O'Fallon leads Edwardsville 19-7. Mount Vernon over Collinsville. You got that one?
That's what I was going to tell you about.
What do you have?
I got 14-12 at half.
There you go. Alton Marquette playing Harrisburg tonight. They're they won their first game in 2 years last week over this East Alton Wood River squad. Not going to get win number 2 tonight as they trail 33-0.
Yeah, the win streak is going to stop here, I think.
Salem is ready to go. The Oilers are out and ready to go as Max Ambule looks like he's set to kick it away to start the second half here. Good first half for the Wildcats. What are the keys here for the Cats, you think, in the second half, Josh?
Yeah, the Wildcats just need to keep the hammer down and keep playing their style of football.
Short kick gathered at the 34. That is Landon Smith, and he runs sideways and gets knocked backwards as he'll get dropped at about the 33. And that's where the Oilers will start their first possession here in the second half. Number 14, maybe in your program as Dayton Brown, but on the field is Landon Smith, just a freshman.
They like to keep us on our toes around here
there
sometimes.
You go. Well, Salem's doing the same thing with Caleb Smith's lineup change tonight. He's number 71 at middle linebacker rather than 41.
The secret weapon.
Secret weapon is right, trying to hide him. He's tough to hide.
Yeah, he's real tough to hide.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Stilts in the backfield with the quarterback Winchester. Winchester tries the left side. He's got a lot of room and a first down as he's going to get dropped at around the 47-yard line.
Winchester, hey, made a great move out there to the left-hand side and got a block. And
Winchester's been a little bit more effective than Isaiah Smith. Smith started the game. Played about a quarter at quarterback, and since then it's been Nick Winchester. I was expecting Winchester to start.
Well, that's kind of what Coach Lobeck was saying too. I was talking to him in warm-ups. He goes, well, they got a different guy at quarterback than I anticipated.
As Winchester looks over the defense, hands it off to Ronan Winters. Winters gets across the 45 near the line of scrimmage before he is drilled and shoved backwards. Connor Tennyson along with some help from Colson Quinn.
Say Quinn kind of held him up there, and the rest of them just kind of leveled him.
They did that. 2nd down and 10. They did give him back to the line of scrimmage, maybe almost the line of scrimmage. A lot of football tomorrow. College football, pro football on Sunday. You a Bears fan?
No.
I was going to say, don't spit that up as I said that.
I have officially switched my allegiance to the Miami Dolphins.
Have you really?
Football. I have.
I love the Dolphins. They're fun to watch.
They
it's
are
Tua,
so much fun.
Tua and Tyreek Hill, that's a fun group. Winters tries the right side, and he is shoved backwards. Brennan Richardson, along with some help from Trey Clark. That'll bring up a 3rd down and about 11. I guess he got back to the line of scrimmage. I don't see how.
That was, yeah.
Did you switch from the Bears?
No, I was
St. Louis Rams, like me?
I was a Rams fan when they were there, and then when they left, I was kind of an orphan. And then I was a Tom Brady fan.
Oh, gosh.
With you.
That's a shame. I was a Rams fan and then became a gambling fan after the Rams left. That's basically what I do now. 3rd down and 10. As the handoff goes to Caillou Stilts, he's going to get to midfield. Falls across midfield. He picks up about 5. And it'll leave a 4th down and 5 for the Oilers. As Stilts gets up a little bit slowly, heads back to the huddle.
Think we can get a sponsorship from like DraftKings Sports Network or anything?
That'd be sweet.
I mean,
if they want, we could give picks out here.
Yeah,
but that'd be a bad thing.
Yeah,
that would not be a good thing, Josh.
It would. I mean, we could work for like store credit, you know.
There you go. Winchester back by himself. He looks like he's going to run a play here on 4th and 5.
Nope.
And now he's going to back up into the more of the conventional punt formation, and he'll have to back him up 5 yards as Isaac Thornton stood up a little early. That's typically why you don't have signals or you don't call hut, hut, hut on a punt.
Yeah.
You usually, used to anyway, let you'd call signals and then the snapper just throws it when he feels comfortable.
And and the kicker's just ready.
The kicker's
ready at all times.
4th down, 10 yards to go.
Kanan Cook, I believe, the snapper up there. As with 4th and 10, the punt is away. Nice kick, high arching kick. Lyric Black calls for a fair catch and makes the catch at about the 22-yard line of Salem, and that's where the Wildcats will begin their first possession here in the second half.
So we got the big college game tomorrow. I mean, you go in Colorado
Illinois versus Penn State?
Huh?
Illinois versus Penn State?
I was going to say Colorado or Colorado State.
Oh!
Will they cover?
Yeah, there you're asking. There's the tough question. That started out at 17.
Did it really?
Yeah, and now it's moved to 23 and a half.
I was going to say, that was a 22 when
I'm staying away from it.
Yeah.
However, if Colorado State gets to 24 and a half, I might just go on the Rams.
Yeah.
I might become a Rams fan. Green throws it to Black out on the left side. He gets to the sideline and it gets shoved out of bounds at around the 29. It's going to be a gain of around 6 or 7 for Lyric Black. And that's been there all night long, Josh.
Yeah, it has. Just a little dump off there in Lyric. I mean, he is so quick.
He really is. Well, he drew the penalty, getting too quick off the when the football hit him on the snap. 8:12 to go here in the third. Over to Etris on the left side. He'll have first down yardage. Late flag. That may be a face mask, personal foul face mask against the Oilers. And Landon Smith turns to the official, says, "What I do, what I do." It's going to add 15 yards and gets the Wildcats out of the hole they were kind of in. Moves them out past the 40 to around the 45.
Now, how far away are East Alton, Wood River, and Roxana?
Like across the street from each other.
I was going to say, they're pretty close, right?
Yeah.
Because you got the Oilers and then the Shells, which are named after
Shell Oil.
Yeah. So,
and then Granite City is the they're named they're the
Roughnecks.
Oh, they're not the Roughnecks. Throw down the left side,
nice
caught
pass.
by Etris at the
Nice
25.
move.
Makes
Nice
a move.
move.
He's gonna score. My King Etris, a 52-yard pitch and catch from Sam Green, and the Wildcats go up 33-0 with 7.5 minutes to go in the third. Long pass play. Etris made a great move over there on the left side. A couple of them, actually, Josh. And gets to the end zone.
Mike King he's got the speed and he's got the moves there.
Sure does. Yeah, once he made that move and he was able to get in the clear, they weren't going to catch him. Ambiel to boot it up. The kick is up and good. So with 7:37 to go in the third quarter, the Wildcats lead it 34-0. Back after these.
Fashion is our passion at Carnaby Square. We specialize in customer service and have since 1980. Our multi-generational boutique features your favorite on-trend to classic famous maker fashions, footwear, accessories, and a massive inventory of Brighton. So come, relax, explore, and elevate your look with us. Everyone is welcome, where we always wrap it, tag it, and bag it for free at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Max Ambiel set to kick it away, and how about those Salem cheerleaders, Josh? They're putting in some work.
Yeah, they are. I was scouring through the crowd looking for. Go ahead, Max. You're good. We're back on. I was scouring through the crowd looking for strength team coach Monty Murphy.
I really don't think he's looking at us. I may be wrong. He might be looking at us.
But Salem's got the strength team here in town. I'm looking for their coach, Monty Murphy, and he's probably going to need to pick up some of these cheerleaders after all the push-ups they've done tonight and the ones they did 2 weeks ago. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know how many hundreds they did the other night. And
Bobby Tickenall takes the gathers the short kick, falls down at about the 39-40 yard line, and that's where the Oilers will start. Caitlin Bryan, Mackenzie Camp, Clara Dash, Emery Giles, Aubrey Hall, Ruthie Hayes, Madison Keller, Regan Lever, Amira Newcomer, Abigail Onheiser, Jillian Pallas, Alyssa Procyse, Bella Richardson, Jacqueline Simmons, and Elizabeth Avillier, along with Alexis Woodruff, the squad doing all the push-ups. Congratulations, as they'll be they'll have the best shoulders of any high school kids around, as The handoff to Stilts. He drops it, gets it back.
That made me laugh. You were reading their names out, and you could see them one by one kind of turn around. I think they heard you.
Oh, was that right?
Now they're smiling at us, so it's really awkward. There was a couple of them. I saw them look up like
just trying to recognize it. Well, I hope it was they were looking at us because I was pronouncing their names correctly.
Yes. Getting their minute of fame here.
Yeah, there you go. Second down and 10, a long 10 for the Oilers. Winchester back at quarterback, puts a man in motion, hands it to him. That is Winters. Ronan Winters is going to pick up maybe a yard or two, and he'll be dropped at around the 42, 43-yard line. Third down and 7. Give him more than 3. It'll be third in the short 7 or so.
Wildcats looking to make a big stop here.
6:15 to go here in the third quarter. If Salem scores one more touchdown and holds East Alton Wood River without a touchdown for the next while before they score it. If Salem gets up by 40 points, we'll have a running clock. Let's put it that way.
Yes.
Snap, handoff to Stilts. He's got some room on the left side. He's getting across midfield for the first down. Nice run by the senior Caillou Stilts.
Stilts he's had a heck of a game.
He really has.
I mean, for East Alton not putting up any points, they have, for one, they may have more time of possession of the ball.
Well, you got a point with Salem playing the hurry up offense.
Yeah.
For the most part tonight. They
East
probably
done
did.
a great job of they're running the ball. They're getting 3-4 yards at a time sometimes, and pick up a first down here and there.
Nick Winchester at the quarterback. Sets his team down, rolls to his left, looks to throw. He's got a man out there, and it is incomplete. Intended on the sideline, I believe for, I don't have a 3. Maybe that's 33. I don't have a 33. Let me keep looking. That's an 8. How about Tyler Adams?
Tyler Adams, Jr.
Tyler Adams looked like he had a good shot at catching that. That's the thing when you look at the East Alton Wood River stats. They've had a lot more success running the ball than throwing. Let's put it that way.
They absolutely have.
Second down and 10. 5:19 to go in the third. Handoff straight up the gut. Stilts runs into a pile. Frank Pottergoy along with some help from Chandler Still. And a bunch of friends.
That's some beef up there. Now.
That's some beef. You ain't a kidding. Isaiah Howard up there on the front row along with Brennan Richardson. Colson Quinn along with Caleb Smith in linebacker spots. And Connor Tennyson. Trey Clark at safety. Mike King Etris at a corner. And handoff to Stilts. He's got some room, and he'll have a first down. Nice run as Brennan Richardson did not bite. He thought it was a fake, and he just gave it all to Nick Winchester.
Yeah.
Winchester says, man, I don't have the ball.
I was right with Brennan, too. I didn't know. I bit. I thought he still had it, and I thought, oh.
That was the reach forward handoff like we saw in the first half, wasn't it?
I think it might have been.
That was it was a dandy one. Fooled Brennan. First and 10 for the Oilers at the 36-yard line of Salem. Hand off to Stilts. He runs the left side, is not going to get the corner. Trey Clark out there on the tackle to make the stop for the Wildcats.
just got a notification. I'd like to say hi to Aaron Rogers. He's out there tuning in via YouTube. Talked to him earlier today, and he said, he had surgery.
Yeah.
He thinks that if everything goes right, he's going to try to play by the playoffs. We'll see.
You'd probably prefer Zach Wilson to be playing, wouldn't you, as a Dolphins fan?
Yeah. Yeah.
Second and long 11. Winchester will keep it. He busts through a tackle and is dragged down. First hit by Cooper Lobeck, but it's going to be a pickup of about 3 or 4, maybe 5 on the play. And Winchester getting up a little slowly, but he's fine. He's limping just a smidge as he heads to the sideline to get the play call.
Favoring that ankle a little bit there.
Coach Aaron needs to scoot downfield about 10 or 15 yards to give him a shorter run.
Yeah.
2:40 to go here in the third quarter. It's third down at 7. Yeah. Wildcats trying to keep that shutout. Oilers trying to get a score. Stilts in the backfield with Winchester. Several players move before the snap, and that'll back them up 5.
Yeah, you look over there. You were talking earlier. You look over there on that East Alton sideline, and there is not much in uniform.
No, that's the thing. That's the tough part. There's a lot of kids over there with jerseys on, but there aren't very many substitutes. As the jerseys, they're not wearing pads.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm counting 5 total.
If they have their helmets on, it's easier to tell.
Yeah.
And they're like 5, maybe 5 with their helmet. Third and 12. Hand off to Stilts up the gut. He's got some room. He spins. He's going to have the first down. He's still on his feet to the 15. What a nice run. What a nice run by Stilts. Caillou Stilts is working his tail off. That's a pickup of around 25 yards. All the way down to the 13-yard line.
I'm very impressed with that young man. He is giving everything he's got tonight. And, I mean, the Wildcat defense is
not getting a ton of help, is he?
No. The Wildcat defense has kept him out of the end zone so far, but, man, they can't keep him stopped.
1:20 to go here in the third. Hand off to Stilts, straight up the gut again. He's going to get to about the 6. Wildcats looking for the old Trey Clark switcheroo right there.
Yeah. I'm trying to get me a good vantage point, see if we can get another fumble.
We're a little closer on this side.
Yeah.
Clock rolls under a minute to go here in the third.
Got a good crowd on hand this evening here at Jim Finks Field.
East Alton Wood River, second down and 3 from the 7. Hand off to the left side. Stilts is going to get across the 5. I thought it looked like a Wildcat had a hand in his face mask, but clearly not, because the referees had a better look than me. But he kind of turned around roughly, didn't he?
I thought the same exact thing you did.
I wondered if I was the one wanted to see that. That'll be the last play of the third quarter. The Wildcats did pick up a touchdown. They lead it here as we go into the fourth quarter on Wabash Cats TV. It is Salem 34, East Alton Wood River 0, but they are driving. We'll be back after these words.
Clay County Hospital is your life-saving connection. We have spent our lives preparing for when you need us. Quality professional care right at home. Our team will support you and your family so you never feel alone. We will make you feel welcome whether you need care, are visiting a loved one, or seeking employment. Clay County Hospital. Professional care, compassionate hearts.
Dedicated, devoted, and driven. The folks at Amy Lee Realty are here to find you the home that you deserve. Born and raised in Clay County and northern Wayne County, the real estate needs of our area are Amy Lee's expertise. Check out Amy Lee's Facebook page for current promotions or browse local listings at amyleerealty.com. Or if you're looking to buy something new or sell your property, come into Amy Lee Realty in Flora to see what she can do for you.
Start of the fourth quarter. It is 3rd down and 1. Handoff to Stilts. He gets inside the 5 to about the 3, and I think it's going to be a first down. It will. So first and goal for the Oilers at around the 3-yard line of the Wildcats. Frank Pottergoy with the start on that one. East Alton Wood River knocked off Salem last year by what, 3 touchdowns?
I believe that's correct.
Salem leads by 5 touchdowns right now. Low snap gathered. Handoff to Stilts, and he's going to get shoved backwards back to the 5. Might give him forward progress to about the 4, but he did not get back to the line of scrimmage. I've got that information right here.
Wildcats with a nice stop there on first down. Now if we can just put together 3 more, keep them out of the end zone.
Check that, 42-34, East Alton Wood River over Salem last year. At East Alton Wood River. I believe that is in East Alton, which is right across the street from Wood River.
Okay, yeah.
10 minutes, 43 seconds to go in the ball game. 2nd and goal from the 5.
And a stone's throw from Roxana, right?
That's exactly right.
Okay, all right.
Man in motion. Handoff goes to Winters. He tries the left side, cuts in, and he's getting smeared by Pottergoy, but it still picks up about 3, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal from the 2.
That was a nice tackle by
Where
Frank
the heck
Pottergoy.
did he come from?
I don't know.
To get him with that kind of head of steam.
Was that Winters that was running that?
Yeah.
Boy, he's going to turn him into Summers if he does that again.
You ain't kidding.
Woo! He spun him around. That was a nice tackle.
3rd and goal from the 2. I'm really surprised Stilts didn't get the call.
Right with you.
2 backs in there, Champlin along with Stilts now for the Oilers. Hand off to Stilts, tries the right side, shoves forward, now shoved back. He is going to get to the 1, and it'll be 4th and goal for the Oilers. Salem trying to get that stop here.
Going to try a good old-fashioned goal line stand here. 4th and 1.
4th and goal at the 1.
Even though you're up a significant amount, these are good good learning
good
situations.
Teaching moments, aren't they?
Yeah. You can't replicate this in practice. And this is a good moment to learn.
I believe East Alton Wood River is going to call timeout because the coach, Herron, is still talking to Nick Winchester over on the sideline as they're going to let the play clock run down, take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. 4th and goal coming up, folks, with 8:45 to go. Salem up by 5 scores. Back after this word.
Hi, my name is Landon Carter, and I'm a financial consultant at Benjamin F. Edwards in Flora. Whether you're planning to send a loved one to school, preparing for retirement, or passing your wealth to the next generation, we have the knowledge and perspective to implement financial strategies that will help you move smoothly through life's transitions. Here at Edwards, our clients know that we are fully invested in their financial future. To find out more, Cole Duke and I invite you to give us a call at 618-508-8050. Benjamin F. Edwards, member SIPC.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
There we are.
Welcome back, folks, to Salem. Jim Finks Field here in Salem. Wabash Cats TV, Bruce Dickey along with Josh Tate. You said, what did you say about the music?
I'm loving it, man. Little toe the line. Was that Toto? That's some good stuff. Get these kids pumped, ready to make this fourth down stand.
They're trying to toe the line at the 1 yard line.
That's right.
This is a fitting song. The kids on the field have probably never heard this song.
No, but I bet their parents have.
Yeah. So 4th and goal. Champlin going to take a direct snap. He takes a direct snap, runs to his right, gets in for the score. A 1 yard plunge for Drake Champlin for the Oilers as they get on the board. It is 34-6. They did give it to him, right?
I thought he signaled touchdown.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, they put it at the extra point line. It looks like, it kind of looked like with the direct snap on the last play, a little confusion about what East Alton Wood River was going to do for the extra point. They're set up now, ready to roll. It is 34-6, 8 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the game. Winchester back in at the quarterback spot. He's got Stilts with him. Rolls to his right, looks to throw. Now cuts toward the end zone. He's not going to make it. So, again, with 8:40 to go in the game, the Wildcats lead it 34-6 back after these words.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Welcome back to Salem as the Oilers have picked up their first points of the game. And they are set to kick it away. Gavin Iyer, his second kickoff of the game. A squibber. It's going to be gathered at the 32, coming straight up the gut. That's Reinhardt, Jeremiah Reinhardt. And he'll get over to about the 42. That's where the Wildcats will start this drive with 8 minutes, 35 seconds to go in the ballgame.
You know, Reinhardt, I mean, I think, didn't he lead the team in rushing? But you haven't really heard much from him tonight, which is a great, I mean, it's good. That means you have more weapons that you can rely on.
Probably tonight's going to be Samuel Green, don't you think?
Yeah.
As a bumbling, stumbling, Green finds a hole. He's going to get across midfield and to the 48. The tough thing about Jeremiah Reinhardt tonight is he's had ball control issues.
Yes, he has.
And occasionally you got to figure whenever things aren't going your way, holding on to the football, it just snowballs. And Coach Green probably recognizes that.
Lyric Black's really stepped up this evening. And
on the keeper, Green gets to the first down. He's still on his feet. He's going to get across the 35. Picks up 13 on the carry. He only needed 3 for the first down. So 1st and 10 for Salem at the 33-yard line of the Oilers. And they're still going pretty fast, even if they are not going directly to the line between every play.
Yeah, Wildcats, I mean, they're not a hurry-up offense, but a very steady, brisk-paced offense.
They are now huddling up, though, between plays. Three receivers to the left, one to the right. The throw over the middle to Etris. He's going to make the catch and will have first down yardage to the 23.
Nice
Gain of 10
there.
on the play.
Nice catch there by Mike King. He made sure he caught it, then made the move. Oh, we got a couple.
Yeah, 2 East Alton Wood River Oilers are down on the play as Malachi Carter looks like he's cramping around the 32-yard line, and it's 2 crampers. I think that is in that number 4, Ronan Winters at the 23.
I believe so.
Bringing out the ice water for everybody, making sure that everybody is well hydrated. Usually this time of year, the cramping is completed as it's a gorgeous night. Started out about 78 degrees, now probably down to about 70. Malachi heads back to the huddle. He wants to run. He wants to run a play. I don't think they're going to let you, Malachi. That was Latuan Everidge cramping at the 23-yard line. And also some Tyler Adams having a little difficulty. Malachi Carter leaves the game along with Latuan Everidge. And it'll be 1st and 10, Salem at the 23-yard line of the Oilers. 7:15 to go in the game. Salem's been in control since early. Scored their first touchdown about a minute and a half in. Pitch to the right side to Lyric Black.
Nice
he gets away from a tackler, still
Oh,
on his feet.
look
He
at
gets
Lyric.
into the end zone for a touchdown. What a nice run after the catch. 23 yards for Lyric Black as the Wildcats go up 40-6 with 7:02 to go in the contest. Max Ambule set to try for the extra point. He's having a good night.
I'll try to
4
talk
out
to,
of 5 right now.
I'll try to talk to Mike King and Lyric and see if they got a contest going to see who can make the best moves out
That
there
was
on the
good.
field. Because
They both had some pretty outstanding moves tonight.
those are nice.
Ambule now 4 out of 5. The kick is away, and he is 5 out of 6. That's a solid night for anybody. With 7:02 to go here in the game, Salem leads at 41-6. Back after these.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with a company that lives and works in the same community that you do. This is Aaron Cummins, your local Clay County FS Propane specialist with South Central FS. South Central is a 9-county cooperative with highly trained employees that are dedicated to providing our residential, commercial, and agricultural customers a safe and reliable propane supply. Contact your local South Central FS Propane specialist or visit us online at southcentralfs.com.
At your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville, you can count on experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, the Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville carry a large inventory of Napa products for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced associates understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa Know-How at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville.
Wildcat coaching staff has headed to the sideline, haven't they?
I don't know. I'm hoping, and if not, I might send a message to some people downstairs. I'm hoping that they're going to give maybe Coach Lobeck a Gatorade shower for his birthday. But we'll see what
Finally, Max Ambule kicks it deep. I've been wondering what he's waiting on. It's gathered at about the 19 or 20 by Landon Smith, well covered, and the Oilers will start back at their own 20-yard line. All year long, I've been wondering why Max Ambule keeps trying to kick it to the 35 or so. It makes no sense to me.
Yeah, he's got
a good leg.
He's got a hoof on him. I mean, he can get her down there.
Yep. The
key is
JV defense out there now.
Yeah, not only does he
second string
have the leg to get it down there, but he's got the special teams to get down there and make sure that there's no return.
And cover it, you bet. Owen Becker in along with C.J. Allison. I'll catch some more numbers as the game wears on. Ronan Winters that gets the handoff, rolls to his right. He's going to be dropped after a gain of about 2. Nice tackle out there, Owen Becker.
Yeah, so definitely looks like the seniors, kind of the starters, have kind of been given the rest of the game off, I think.
Chance Sill in the game, also now coming in Morgan Mickens.
And for those of you that are viewing at home, this is the 4th quarter, not the 3rd.
Keaton King in the game. Yeah, I'm sorry, 3rd quarter. There you go. Ty's listed. Ty's listed.
Attaboy. I just looked at that. I didn't want nobody to be didn't want anybody to be confused at home.
Ty Landreth back in the truck, doing a great job as always. Handoff straight up the gut. Stilts. He's going to get to around the the 30-yard line before he's shoved backwards. Angel Salgado in the game for Salem, along with Daryl Kaufman. Big number 67, Caden Guard out there. Etris remains in the game over on the left side. I'm kind of surprised by that. Ben Webster's in the game. I think Etris is the only starter still in, isn't he?
I think so. Looks like Max Ambule's playing middle linebacker again. That's good to see.
Hand off to Stilts. He's going to pick up about 5. And will have a first down at the 36-yard line of East Alton Wood River with 5:15 to go. That's the other thing. With Spanky Smith, he has always, and it's not just tonight, he has always had a real fast first down, start the clock.
Yeah, that is, yep.
And this crew does a really good job at getting the football down. I'll repeat who the crew is, as we had a technical difficulty earlier.
They definitely keep the game moving. That's
do
for sure.
that.
Oh, we got movement. Everybody move but the center.
Spanky Smith, Trent Purcell, Rick Toll, Paul Barzewski, and Travis Holtkamp, the officials tonight. They've had a pretty solid evening. Salem bit by the penalty bug in the early first quarter as East Alton Wood River moved 30 yards downfield in that first drive on penalties before the Wildcats cleaned things up. 4.5 to go in the game. It's 41-6 in favor of the Wildcats. East Alton Wood River with the ball, 1st and 15. Handoff to Winters. Number 4 gets dropped by number 32, Max Ambule.
Nice tackle there by Max.
Max with 5 points tonight. And a tackle.
First final I've received tonight. Westland goes down to Dupo, 16-12.
Really?
Yeah.
Dupo will play Flora here in a couple of weeks, as that was the rescheduled game from when Vienna and Sparta shut down their programs. And, the varsity teams anyway.
Dupo's 4-0.
On the keeper, Winchester tries the left side. He's going to get shoved out of bounds. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and about 9. Maybe 8.
So you guys are going to Flora next week, huh?
Right. Flora plays, I want to say Fairfield next week.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Or Johnston City. Flora plays Fairfield week after. I can't remember. I've got birthday to think about, Josh. Wait a minute. I'm 57. I can't remember anything. Who's getting who? 3rd down and 8. And they get the Wildcats to jump this time. They'll move it to 3rd down and 3. C.J. Allison comes off to the sideline saying, doggone it, didn't mean to do that. My bad. Please put me back in sometime. Third quarter score, Muhammad Seymour over Charleston, 36-0. I don't see any other finals, though. You're the only one getting finals. Winchester on the keeper's got the first down and across midfield. A nice gain on the play, about 10 on the carry from the 43 to about the 47. And a late flag is thrown as I believe Etris got tangled up with Stilts, and it's going to add 15. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Maybe Etris shouldn't have been kept in the game.
Yeah. Just hope Mike King don't get hurt or anything.
Well, or pick up a second unsportsmanlike and maybe get tossed or something for some reason.
Yeah, because you're going to need him next week.
Yeah, that's the
against
thing.
Roxana.
2 minutes to go here in the contest. Clock is running. 1st and 10 for the Oilers at the 33-yard line of Salem. Will they burn their timeouts? Try to get a final score? We'll see. Stilts up the gut. He'll pick up 3, maybe 4. Actually 4, maybe 5. To about the 33. And now Mike King Etris will head to the bench. Clock on the roll. 1:19 on the game clock. 20 seconds on the play clock. We might only have 1 or 2 more plays here tonight, Josh.
Yeah. East Dalton just kind of running the ball, being sufficient with that.
Winters with the handoff up the gut. He's going to get across the 15 to about the 13-yard line. That will stop the clock for the first down with 57 seconds to go. Called 1st and 10 at the 14 of Salem. I'd almost consider getting greedy if I'm Gary Heron. Burn my timeouts and try to get a point. But maybe not. 40 seconds. The handoff again to Winters. He's got the right side. Makes
move.
a nice cut.
Oh,
he's inside the
tackle.
10 before he is met and drilled to the ground by, I believe, that was Daryl Kaufman. Hello, Daryl.
Big shot by that 230-pound sophomore.
My heavens. 15 seconds to go. Time for one more play. Clock on the run. Will the Oilers get it off? 7 seconds. Hand off to Stilts. Tries to get in. Will not. Stopped at the 5. And that will do it. The Salem Wildcats win the ball game. Improved to 3-1 on the season as they knock off the East Alton Wood River Oilers 41-6. What are your thoughts on the game, Josh, before we sign off?
Hey, Wildcats, they took a hard defeat last week, and they came out this week guns a-blazing. They showed us what they can do, and hopefully they're ready for next week. I know.
Big ball game next week. What do we expect out of the Roxana Shells?
They are, from what I understand, they are the real deal. They are state ranked. It ought to be
drilling Columbia tonight.
Yeah, they're drilling them, and it will be a very tough test for the Wildcats coming.
Tough test here at Jim Finks Field next week for the Salem Wildcats, but they get a few days, a few hours here to have some fun and celebrate tonight's win.
Oh, absolutely. Celebrating a win is always fun. You can do it for about a night, and then tomorrow starts a brand new week.
Thanks all for tuning in tonight as the Salem Wildcats knock off the East Alton Wood River Oilers, a move to 3-1 on the season. East Alton Wood River falls to 0-4. For Josh Tate and for Kerry Linder, for Bill Reed, for Steve Jordan, for Ty Landreth, my name is Bruce Dickey, reminding you tonight's final score. It was the Salem Wildcats over the East Alton Wood River Oilers 41-6. So long from Jim Finksfield.